Leprosy comes in different forms. Leprosy can manifest through your emotions. Emotional leprosy is the underlying condition of a spiritually hardened heart. Due to holding on to past transgressions, offense, and hurt that leads to emotional instability and isolation. Holding on to offenses will harden your heart and destroy your legacy. Pride ruins progress. When you let pride go, you will transform your legacy. Faith cannot thrive in a place where pride is alive. Kill pride or forfeit your legacy. And the Syrians had gone out by companies and had brought away captive out of the land of Israel a little maid, and she waited on Naaman's wife. And she said unto her mistress, Would God my Lord were with the prophet that is in Samaria, for he would recover him of his leprosy. And one went in and told his lord, saying, Thus and thus said king of Syria, said, Go, and I will send a letter unto the king of Israel. And he departed and took with him 10 talents of silver, and 6,000 pieces of gold, and 10 changes of raiment. And he brought the letter to the king of Israel, saying, Now when this letter is come unto thee, behold, I have therewith sent Naaman my servant to thee, that thou mayest recover him of his leprosy. 2 Kings chapter 5 verses 2-6. The king of Syria had sent a letter to the king of Israel, requesting to heal Naaman from leprosy. What an audacious request from the king of Syria! And it came to pass, when the king of Israel had read the letter, that he rent his clothes, and said, Am I God to kill and to make alive, that this man doth send unto me to recover a man of his leprosy? Wherefore consider, I pray you, and see how he seeketh a quarrel against me. 2 Kings chapter 5 verse 7. The king of Israel had a king-sized problem. The king of Syria had sent a request to the king of Israel to heal Naaman. The king of Syria tried to buy Naaman's healing. Note this very important point. You cannot buy the heart of God nor force his hand. The king of Syria tried to force the hand of the king of Israel with silver and gold, but the heart of gold does not move by the weight of silver and gold. Notice the king of Israel rent his clothes as a sign of despair. The gold that the king of Syria had sent to the king of Israel was not a seat of honor. The king of Syria tried to buy the hand of God. You can't move the heart of God with silver and gold. Faith moves the heart of God, and obedience moves his hand. And it was so when Elisha, the man of God, had heard that the king of Israel had rent his clothes, that he sent to the king, saying, Wherefore hast thou rent thy clothes? Let him come now to me, and he shall know that there is a prophet in Israel. 2 Kings chapter 5 verse 8. Elijah was the solution to the king's problem. Elisha was the answer to both kings, the king of Syria and the king of Israel. May you be the solution to the king's problem. So Naaman came with his horses and with his chariot, and stood at the door of the house of Elisha. 2 Kings chapter 5 verse 9. 2 Kings chapter 5 verses 2-9. Now bands of raiders from Aram had gone out and had taken captive a young girl from Israel, and she served Naaman's wife. She said to her mistress, If only my master would see the prophet who is in Samaria, he would cure him of his leprosy. Naaman went to his master and told him what the girl from Israel had said. By all means go. The king of Aram replied, I will send a letter to the king of Israel. So Naaman left, taking with him 10 talents of silver, 6,000 shekels of gold, and 10 sets of clothing. The letter that he took to the king of Israel read, With this letter I am sending my servant Naaman to you, so that you may cure him of his leprosy. As soon as the king of Israel read the letter, he tore his robes and said, Am I God? Can I kill and bring back to life? Why does this fellow send someone to me to be cured of his leprosy? See how he is trying to pick a quarrel with me. When Elijah the man of God heard that the king of Israel had torn his robes, he sent him this message, Why have you torn your robes? Have the man come to me, and he will know that there is a prophet in Israel. So Naaman went with his horses and chariots and stopped at the door of Elijah's house.